you can't have that too loud in the background because they can end up canceling it if they hear too much of it.
Man, turn that shit off.
Or what? Get knocked out like your pops used to.
Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the Scrap and Roll MMA podcast. I'm your host, Sky. We got your host, Damien, Jace, and CJ in the building. The whole band is here. You know, UFC 299 is taking place this weekend, and we all just had to show up because, let's be honest, they have stacked this card out something crazy just to make
Yeah.
Sean O'Malley look like a superstar. So before, go ahead. What's up, Jace?
Before we start on this journey and people getting their feelings, just gonna clap it out real fast for my real life sister Sky, having twins last 6 days ago and still coming back on the pod.
I
We
mean,
love you. We appreciate
Monday's
you.
on.
That's a real one. That's a real one.
Cheers to you.
Shout out to the first pod babies.
man, some of y'all, y'all told y'all Libya and was like, I can't even go to work. Some of y'all, hey, shout out to certain fighters couldn't even show up, but it is what it is. Thank you. Yes. Um. So yeah, the first scrap and roll baby is in the building.
Babies.
Babies.
with an ass, two of them, two of them.
Plural.
But facts. How'd y'all feel about this weekend's card?
There was a card this weekend?
There was,
shit,
and there was possibly knockout of the year.
Yeah.
On this
Yeah.
card.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
real,
yeah.
real shit. So it started off, I'm like, oh shit. Choo choo. One way trip to Starch City. And then obviously it slowed the fuck down.
Yeah. How'd y'all feel about it? How would y'all rate it? If y'all watched it, cause it did start off kind of like,
hmm The good thing about the card is it came on super early in the day, so that was perfect. I'll probably give it a 6.7. It started off hella strong. I don't think yeah, it was, man, we seen possibly the knockout of the year. We had some crazy knockouts early on the prelims, but I don't never want to see heavyweights in a 5-round fight again, especially dudes that look like Jairzinho Rosenstruck and this other dude. Get him the fuck out of there. The co-main was super mid too. Matt Schnell got knocked the hell out. Shout out to Steve Erseg. Like, there were some cool things that happened on the card, but then it slowed down a lot. So, for what it was, I thought it was gonna be way worse than what it was. So it gives a little bit of props for me.
yeah. I mean, did you happen to catch it, Damien?
Yeah, just some of the later fights. It was cool. It
Yeah.
was what it was. Nothing to write
Yeah.
home about.
I mean, we didn't have high expectations for it. Your girl was most definitely in the hospital bed watching the fights because what the fuck else would I be doing?
Facts.
I thought
Casual.
that it was, hey, I thought that it was solid. Shout out to Ariel Hawani coming out there getting the dub. If you don't know,
Yeah.
Zahabi, your boy looks just like Ariel. Like that's Wario versus Mario. He gave Basharat his first L.
Yeah, that
Um,
was a tough fight.
so yeah, it was. But some things just to highlight if y'all did not watch. I mean, I feel like as soon as it happened, it was all over social media. Your boy, where does he go? That
Vinicius? Is
crazy,
that bro
yeah,
name?
Oliveira.
Vinicius.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo. As
If
soon
you
as
were
it happened, my bad. As soon as it happened, CJ texted me and was like, "Added to the tracker." Added to the
Yeah.
tracker. Like
Book
that.
Yeah,
that.
That's gotta. How nasty was that knockout, y'all?
disgusting. Disgusting.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I feel bad for the dude that ate it. That's what I'm
Pause.
gonna say.
pause.
God
Pause.
Pause. Pause.
damn. Nah, that was no pause.
What?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, go ahead.
That he just crumbled. His whole life was over for about a good 5 minutes after that, bro. He didn't know where he was. His life was just done for. Hey, and that's what you always say too, Sky, man. The worst thing is to just your cardio's just gone in the fight. His hands was low. He was running away from it. And then Benicia said, "Oh hell no, I'm about to finish this fight off." So shout out to
Mhm.
that young man. He just got highlighted, bro.
For life.
For life,
And,
forever.
and
NWO for life.
and one thing that like Jason and I always talk about is that like a knockout is like twofold. It's like it's about the execution of the knockout, whatever that is, but a large part of it is how the opponent falls. Like when your soul leaves your body, that's like
Mhm.
it's you can't like you know what I mean? Like it's just insane. That's why when
Oh
Bucky
shit.
knocked out Impa Kasagana, it was so amazing because
Mhm.
his body's just like finish him and he just
Boo, boo,
falls
boo,
down.
boo.
Like yeah.
Fatality.
Yeah.
Exactly. Umar went out there and did what Umar Nurmagomedov does, whatever.
He did get that
Uh,
chin checked,
he did. He
which is a
definitely
good
did.
thing. Which is a good thing.
Hey, you got to go through it sometimes. Shout out to Steve Ursig with the knockout on Matt Schnell. That was
Listen,
Nasty.
listen. I know everyone's saying Vinicius, but to me, like shit, if that ain't one of the cleanest fucking whop, sit your happy ass down, nigga. Whoa.
facts.
Yeah, that exchange was dope because they was in there swinging and banging right there. Steve Urseg's a little problem. He got skills for sure. And then did y'all see when the referee was talking to Matt Snell?
Oh
He
Yo,
yeah.
Chris Tyone must be stopped. Chris Tyone must be stopped. He said, "Man, I don't know what was worse, the punch or you hitting your head on the canvas." I'm like, my dude, why is you coming at like
Hey,
it's
hey, wait a second. He was just saying what we was thinking.
facts?
Yep.
no, it's like brother, I just got my ass knocked out. Do not come talk to me about that
Right.
shit, bro. Leave me alone. Leave me
Just
alone, bro.
casual as hell about it. Like, damn, dude, you really did get knocked the fuck out right now. Wait till you see the replay. Told him to wait till he sees the freaking replay, y'all. Like,
That's cold blooded.
like, like you really out here thugging. But anyway, so that was what it was. The main event was what it was.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and get the 299 because that's what we came here for. Your boy Sean O'Malley taking on Marlon Cheeto Vera. Let's go. Where y'all want to
Sugar
start?
show.
Okay, hold on. Before we start, and I'm sorry everyone, we haven't been getting the hot takes lately.
All right,
Let's hurry up and have this hot take before we get into it.
let's go.
All right. All right. At Instagram user caramel.baby.yy
What
as
the fuck kind of name is that?
Is
Hey,
that me?
that.
I said caramel, not jaundice. Calm down.
No, you vanilla baby, hubby. You vanilla
Nah, nah,
baby.
nah. Chill, chill, chill. I got a little female in there. Relax.
All right. Simply ask, I don't, or it's kind of a question and a statement. I don't think O'Malley is a superstar. What makes or doesn't make someone a superstar?
That's a great question,
That's
bro.
a great question, especially for this week.
And I don't even know how to answer it. I ain't even gonna
Uh,
lie.
you
I
know,
think O'Malley is a superstar, but a real low key one. Because I feel like he doesn't try to be in the spotlight all the time. Like I be watching pranks, and I see Sean O'Malley in the back as like a extra on the prank, and I'm like, what the fuck is that Sean O'Malley? This nigga just chilling in the back like like one of these regular ass people. Uh, and then when it comes to like being in front of the microphone, he doesn't. I feel like he doesn't really say much. He's just being himself. You know what I mean? Versus like somebody that's like Connor, who's like trying to make it feel
Boisterous.
like a WWE type situation. He doesn't do that. But I think he is a superstar in representing where he's from and uh, the way that he dresses and stuff. And he's a champion and he's been doing this shit. So
Yo, shout out to Damien, man, because actually, I honestly 100% disagree with everything you just said. What? What? Your boy is not a superstar. He's not a headliner, right? They had to backload 299 because the ticket sales weren't there. I think he tries so hard to be that dude with the hair and the clothes and the Lambo. I think he goes out of his way. His podcast, The Happy Dad, like this dude tries everything that he can to be that dude, but he's just not that dude. We as the fans, I feel like when he first came on the scene and like the Sugar Show was first created, we embraced him. But I think like the more he talked, the less I was out. Like all of a sudden he kept talking, and for me, like I don't know if it's his voice, his demeanor. He's always like, "Yeah, man, I'm Sean O'Malley, and I'm trying to do this, and I want to like do my breathing exercises." But in the same breath, is like, yeah, I smashed 3 girls last night. Like, make up your mind. Stop being John Jones, where he was in between. Are you going to
Well,
be
you
the
you can
villain?
you
No,
can still be chill and still smash 3 girls. Like,
I don't
what?
know.
Why can't you do that? Why can't you still be yourself and be calm and still bang 3 girls? Why can't you still be calm but still be flashy?
I
Like
can
he can
only
still do that.
for sure.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry for
No, no,
cutting you
I
off.
can only speak for me and like what he feels like toward me. And
Mm-hmm.
for me, like I just don't feel him at all. Pause.
Hey, yo, chill.
You
Ah,
know.
Hey, yo,
Maybe you
I
should
hope
start.
not.
Yeah. Hey, he a millionaire. But seriously, I just feel that like he just doesn't have it on paper. You know, if he doesn't say a word, I'm checking him out. The hair, the tats, you know what I mean. The face
checking
tats,
them
like
out. You don't feel them. It's getting crazy over
it's
here.
getting crazy over here. I'm thinking, yo, like you are that dude. You are that dude. But as soon as like, I feel like he needs to go to the WWE and like work on his mic work, his personality, because I just don't get it. It doesn't vibe with me at all. I don't fuck with the nigga.
You
uh,
know,
to me,
go
I
ahead.
wouldn't say he's a superstar, but he is a star. There's level to superstars. I be having those conversations with my girl with like R&B people and rappers and stuff. You know, it's hard to hit the pinnacle, and everybody's comparing him to Connor. There's never gonna be another person like that. But I I like bro for what he is, bro. Okay, y'all get blinded by the tattoos and the colorful shit. Bro's a colorful dude. I'm not mad at that, but he's also a chill person. He also knows who he is. But when he fights, that dude fights like a superstar. I'm checking for the fights, man. I could care less what he says. I could care less who he's screwing. I can care less what he driving. I can care less what he wearing. I'm checking him out to watch him fight. And guess what? He fight like a superstar. So welcome to the Sugar Show, man. I appreciate his fighting skills 1,000%.
Same.
Name one
Yeah,
boring fight that he's had. You can't.
Pedro Munoz.
Besides that, 30 seconds of a fight.
Yeah.
Cheeto
That
Vera,
was uh
Cheeto
because
even
Vera.
even even that he was working him. He was
He
beating his
was
ass
not
before.
working him. He was not working him.
Yes, he was.
I watched
He
the
was
fight
whooping.
36 seconds ago.
He was whooping on Cheeto.
Stop it.
Even when he got his nerve messed up, he was still trying to fight him. When he was rolling his ankle over and over and over again. Come on now.
I think so. To go into this in depth a little bit more, I feel like us in the MMA community, right? And y'all retort if you'd like. Um,
What you call me?
a crayon eater, a window licker.
All right. Chill. You hurt my feelings. Let's go.
It's just like I feel like people talk about like Dana White privilege, like that is Sean O'Malley.
yes.
He
Yeah,
did
I
not
see
have
that.
to go, as Sky would say, the hard road of Bilal Muhammad. You know what I mean? Like he is not, and I think that is now something that people like hold against him. It's like, oh, like even your toughest fights, like Peter Yan, even though again, I feel he lost that fight, O'Malley that is, but like his toughest fight to get to the title was against a striker. It wasn't against that I'm going to take you down relentless wrestler.
Really?
His
But what about to win the title?
Sterling's not him.
I said to get to the title fight. You got to pay attention
Mm,
now.
To get to the title
But,
fight,
but
yes,
but
and
what
he
are we
went through
talking
the
about that
fire.
for though? But he still fucking won. He beat all these people. What you mean?
Yeah.
That's like Alex Pereira.
Yeah. And
Some people
that
say
takes
that about
time.
Alex Pereira.
That he
Some
got
people
Now,
Dana
say about
White
Alex Pereira.
privilege. I've
Some people
never
say
heard
yeah.
that.
that.
Now
I've never heard that.
Talk to
he
Sky.
had that Israel Adesanya pre-com.
Sky's a
Hey,
firm believer.
yo.
Firm believer.
Hey,
Boy, Alex
little
Pereira got Dana White privilege.
hey, little jizz goes a long way, and Alex Pereira
It could
definitely
fuck
knows
your
that.
whole life up, man.
Hey.
Times
Um,
two.
to answer your original question, like what it takes for somebody to be a superstar, I think like it definitely is the full package, especially nowadays. Like, Connor started it, but like even when you get people who try to emulate him, like you see a lot of them end up falling on their face, and they don't
Hmm.
necessarily really connect with the MMA
Audience.
community and the audience. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? Sean on paper is doing what he's supposed to do, and he knows that. He says it all the time that like he isn't where he is if he's not out there starching people, and that's what he
Yep.
does. But unfortunately, like his mic work is off. He might want to visit Jeff Molina, get a little Bobby Weave going on, him.
Money
Uh,
Mancado.
but But honestly, like he's not like super witty. Like the best thing that he ever said was when he came at Cody Garbrandt and told him he was one loss away from being a
Retirement.
sports
Yeah.
analyst. Like
Sports.
that was awesome. I like his sports center thing before he knocked out Aljo. You know what I mean? So he has a potential. I think he needs to work on it a little bit more. His personality is good enough to where he doesn't have to go like a Kobe Covington type of route and be somebody completely wild and different. He just
Mhm.
has to be able to like, just have like some nice little witty one-liners. Like this upcoming press conference is
Yeah.
going to show us a lot. Like, are we going to like show us something? Like, you're the headliner here. You're the one at the top of the bill. Like, they're coming here to see you, quote unquote. Like, give us some type of personality besides just like, you know, some
I
dude
mean, he
who's go
I
ahead.
mean, he shows us personality like in the fights, the way he be toying with people. You know what I mean?
The look
Basketball
away.
dribbling and shit, bink, bink, bink. Yeah,
Yeah.
and piecing them up and shit. And then celebrating and shit. But yeah, he could definitely use some WWE charisma.
Facts. And we're not saying get crazy with it. You know what I mean? We're not trying to have you out here acting crazy. But, just have like some nice. Like, I thought Alex Volkanovski, him wearing like the little, whatever, little old man
The
get
old
up.
man.
Little stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like, just to add like a little bit of pizzazz to it. So we looking at you and we're like, okay, this dude is cool. But, I don't think he's a superstar at all. And the way that they stacking this card is showing us that. And one thing, all roads lead to Max Holloway. I'm always gonna, work him inside here. If they don't get Max Holloway them Hawaiian UFC shirts after giving Sean O'Malley the hot pink ones, I'm gonna be pissed. And they should never ever post Sean O'Malley's pancake ass on the UFC site ever again. That was terrible.
Ah.
Oh
And he,
man,
he looked like he made Jillian Robertson look like she had ass.
looked like she was
Hey,
thick
hey,
You
headed.
stop it,
wild.
stop
That's
it.
wild.
Stop
That's a
talking about
hot
my
take right
girl.
there.
Stop talking about my girl.
Oh my
Y'all better leave my girl out of this.
But let's quickly take a look at 299 because we've been waiting for a
Quickly.
long time for it
Shit.
to
Let's
get
take our
here.
time with this.
Yeah, I think Damien, you do got to go in a little bit,
I
right?
gotta slide like in a few minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
real
not even
quick,
dressed.
yeah, real quick before Damien got practice and stuff. I mean, y'all, if y'all see him out in the street,
Watch
keep it
out.
cute, keep it
Holla
cool.
Watch out.
ski. If you see him in the
Exactly.
street, holla ski.
Exactly. Real quick before he goes, I want to make sure he gets opportunity to do his picks really fast. We'll start from the bottom, just on the main card. Peter Yan versus Song Yadong. Who you got?
Yan. Peter Yan.
All right. Burns versus Jack
Yeah.
Della.
Ooh, I got Gilbert, bro. I can't go against Gilbert. That's my nigga right there.
Hey, was that a hard R at the end? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, I didn't know if you slipped up and pulled a J.
I'm not.
Remember
No.
when Jay
You
stopped the hard
remember that
R?
shit? You
That
remember
was
that? We were like,
crazy.
yo,
Oh
hey,
yeah.
yo, that
Nah, I
sounded
ain't
harsh.
Jace.
Yeah. So you went Burns.
Hey, we all
Holland,
can't be great.
Holland versus Page.
Oh shit, this one's hard. I'm gonna
That's
have
Pause.
to
what she
go
said.
Michael Venom. I'm gonna have to go Michael Venom.
All right. Poirier versus Saint Denis.
Jorge. You mean Dustin?
No, did I? No, I meant to say Poirier. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Saint Denis.
Oh, okay.
Saint Denis.
And for all the
Sheesh.
marbles, Sean O'Malley versus Cheeto.
Sean O'Malley. I gotta rock with Sean O'Malley.
O'Malley.
Always, always,
O'Malley.
always. Even if I think he gonna lose, nah, I'm rocking with him. And I don't think he gonna
I
lose. Don't get
respect
me
it. I
wrong. Don't
respect
get
it.
me wrong. I do think he's gonna win, but yeah, I gotta rock with him.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait. Light skin assassin. Before you go, how is he going to win?
Sean
Hey,
O'Malley.
time out. From now on the pod, for the main event, we pick how it's going to go down.
Sean O'Malley is gonna win by decision.
Decision heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool,
Well,
cool.
we will see next week once you come back. What's going on. But until then, kick ass, take names, and we'll see you next week.
I appreciate y'all. Later.
Soon,
All
but
right. Peace.
Take ass and kick names, brother.
Hey.
That's right.
Um. So what do we want to get into as far as 299? Like, what's the headlines that's buzzing right now aside from like predictions? Go ahead, Jace.
I was going to say, scroll down to the bottom.
I knew you were a power bottom.
Yes.
Hey, if you're going to do a job, you do a job right.
And
Hey,
that's the thing
Joanne.
that's crazy about 299. 299 is an amazing card. but it falls a little bit short on the early prelims, and they kind of judging it with 300. I think people are just upset with 300. 300 is way better than 299 as of all the
As a
names
whole
on the
card.
card.
You know,
I
Yeah,
don't
because I
know.
have a prelim.
I don't
yeah,
know about way better. I
bro.
definitely
They
agree
have
with you. No,
JoJo Calderwood on the on the card.
hey,
Like
I
that's an
definitely,
automatic drop off, brother. That's
hey,
3 points off right the rip.
big facts. I definitely agree with you that it's better for sure. Like I'm not disputing that. But like just top heavy, like if you're just going top for top, I'm taking 299 on top.
Wow.
If we go main card for main card, I'm taking 299.
You know what? If we go main card for main card, I would take 299. Yeah.
He just hate black people and he don't like Jamal Hill. That's his
Dang.
only problem.
Dang.
What?
Yeah, yeah. He
I
Dang.
like
hating on Jamal
Jamal.
Hill.
I like
Hey,
Jamal Hill.
you hate on fucking Aljamain Sterling. We see
Listen,
you. We see
his
you.
own mama hate
We
him.
see you.
Oh my
Listen, saying that I don't like Aljamain, that's porous because no one likes Aljamain.
That's wrong.
I
Sky
like
like Aljamain.
It's
I like
terrible.
him.
No, Sky doesn't like Aljamain. Sky just rocks with Aljamain because everyone hates Aljamain,
no,
and
I
she's an
really like him
antagonist.
now.
Since
No,
when?
in the beginning, I did not, and I was just like, "What the hell?" But now, like, I've been liking him for a while, especially because like when people really started going hard on him, I was like, "Wait a minute, this dude ain't did nothing. He didn't go inside there and make himself the
Yep.
referee and be like, oh, this is a disqualification." I like him. You know what I mean?
I think
But
you only like him because you found out he was Jamaican.
no,
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Rude boy.
But so we got CJ Vergara on the card.
Let's go, CJ.
Yeah, you know we're always rocking with CJ.
Look,
We got to get
somebody
him
right
on
there
the.
don't even got a. He don't even got a picture.
Yo, you
Yeah,
know who that is, though. You know who that is, though, right?
we
Who
don't
is
know
that?
who that is.
That is the Olympic gold medalist for judo making his
Oh,
debut. Stop being
No,
casuals.
that's that nigga.
Taekwondo.
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 Casual. Fucking talk what you know, nigga.
Hey, you didn't know who he was, nigga.
Robella's the Spain
Ah.
from
Is it
Cuba.
from
6'8".
Huba? From
Hey,
Come
Huba.
on now. Come on
that
now.
man.
From Huba.
Who's
Hey,
signing
his
this
last fight. Hey,
man?
his last fights ain't go past 30 seconds, bro. His last like 6 fights.
Hey, I can relate to that.
Pop that blue pill, brother.
That don't help. It's just
You
done.
got options.
Is this dust?
Anybody want a gummy worm? Anybody?
Oh my
A
god.
gummy worm? No? Oh, okay.
That's
All right, who else we got on here?
no. All right. So it looks
Michelle.
like, yeah, you know, hopefully he can make weight. We'd
He's
love to
at
see.
85 though.
Oh, is he? Okay.
yeah, he went up.
Yeah, that still don't matter.
Nice. Facts.
Shout out to the late great Anthony Rumble Johnson.
Brother. Man, I can't believe he used to drop down to 70. I don't know how he
And
thought
he
that
would
was the right
make
thing to do.
70. He would make 70 for a while.
Yeah.
He was on death's door with that shit. RIP Rumble. Rumble, young man Rumble. We miss you down here, brother.
Facts. And then once we get into the prelims, it start getting a little spicy. I mean, I'm not mad at the early prelims. Like they're still
No, those are going
these are
all
some
fun
good fights.
fights.
But you know, when we open up the early prelims with Pedro Munoz versus Kyler Phillips, don't miss this
Banger.
fight.
Banger,
Don't
bro.
miss that. We got Gamrot taking on Rafael dos Anjos.
Missed
What?
that fight. Missed that fight.
Oh, come on. We got.
That's going to be
I
so
know
boring.
it's gonna be a wrestling fest, but sometimes
Yeah.
it cancels out. Sometimes you get the person who's doing all the wrestling. Somebody got to put some hands in. If I got to go, you know, if I got to bet on somebody's hands in this situation, I'm definitely going RDA.
Really?
Over Gam.
R-
When has Gamrot
RDA has
shown
better
anything with
hands
his
than
hands?
Gamrot.
When's the last time RDA put hands on somebody?
Hey, I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna bet on his hands before I bet on Gamrot's hands.
Hmm.
Cause this man been squeaking by. I don't know what kind of juice.
He the one that got the motherfucking horseshoe up his ass, bro. He been every fight been on some lucky shit. Somebody get injured. Like it's been a lot of weird stuff with Gamrot.
Judges going in his direction.
Hey, maybe he a power bottom.
He is. He definitely giving power bottom. And then Caitlin Chukagian. She changed her last name, huh? I don't
Missed
know how
that
to
fight.
say it.
She got
Versus
married.
Macy Barber.
Missed that fight.
See y'all. See, look at him. Look at him.
we know,
Ain't
we
this
know who he
International
is.
Woman Month or something too?
It is.
And he mad disrespectful, y'all. Look at him.
Stop
Look,
playing. Don't tell me that y'all jazzed for this fight. Come on now. Stop playing.
I am.
it's
I am.
it's hey, all I know is that you can roll your eyes. That the more Jace hates on the fight, on these female fights, I feel like these fights
They
been
be
coming out
fired,
better.
right?
They've been
They been
fired.
fired.
So we need Jace. We need Jace to be like, skip it. Go
Yeah.
to the
Yep.
bathroom.
Listen, bet the
Yep.
house right now. It goes to decision. Bet the
Oh,
fucking
it's
house.
definitely gonna go to decision. It's definitely gonna go to
Bet the
decision.
house.
Shit.
It's like, don't get silly now.
Yeah, come on now.
But Curtis Blades taking on Jonathan Almeida.
Oh
Damien.
God.
Fuck.
Oh my God. Talk about wanting wrestling to be canceled out in this situation. Please don't let us see, 15 minutes of Curtis Blades or Jalton, just laying on top of each other. I can't. This is
Upset
the situation.
special.
Who
Upset
you,
special.
who you got? You got Curtis?
I'm taking first round TKO.
Curtis Blades?
No, and I Curtis Blades just in general. I think this fight's going to end early on a knockout.
Oh, okay. So you think the fight does not go the distance?
Yeah, I bet Curtis Blades. Fuck that.
What do you guys want to pick? The prelims and the main? Because it's solid both ways, or you just want to do the main?
Let's just
I'm
do the
cool.
main.
Yeah, I'm cool
Just do
just
the
doing the
main?
main.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah, but
why they got.
Gamrot and RDA, that's a solid one to pick too.
I don't
That's
know why they got Blades and Almeida at the top of the bill.
That's
I'd
the
rather see,
headliner too?
bro. It
Yeah,
should be Pedro and Kyler. Like that is a banger. That's fight of the night written all over it.
it is.
Yeah, that's a funner fight for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, it's gonna be good either way. I don't know about Johnson Almeida. I'm still upset with him. Like, I'm still upset about that fight. But when we get into the main card, let's not sleep on it. The main card was all of these fights could have easily been on UFC 300. Let's be honest, they could have easily been on UFC 300. Now this is one of these cards that if I were you guys, I would pay the $85. I like you know what I mean. There's certain like cards that like I'm not paying 85 for, but this is the type of card to where if push came to shove and I had to, I'm paying the 85 to watch this because I think that it's absolutely worth it as far as like UFC. I wouldn't have paid 85 for the last one. Volk versus Taporia. Like that card didn't have enough oomph to it. But let's
Oh,
get into
Volk.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peter Yan, Song Yadong. How we feeling about this? This fight been going under the radar. Like I haven't heard much chatter about it.
CJ,
A lot of people been forgetting about this. When I go live, they like I'd be forgetting too. Shout out to Peter Yan. When's his last fight? Marab, his last fight, right? And that was kind of a
Yeah.
while ago. I'm a Peter Yan hater. I just want to see his downfall. So I just want to see what happens next.
He's
So
on his downfall.
yeah, I know.
He's
So I just
on
want to
it.
see what they're gonna happen next. I just like hearing all the excuses. So shout out to my boy Song Yadong. I'm rolling with Song Yadong, Team Alpha Male. You know they're gonna have a pretty decent game plan. So I'm going with Song Yadong, bro. Fuck Peter
okay,
Yan.
pause for a second. What you got against Peter Yan, my guy?
What
He's a
you got
cheater.
against Bilal?
Yeah.
Don't answer a
He's a
question
fucking
with a
cheater.
question.
Why?
He's a
I can do what
cheater.
I want to. You do it. Shit, what you
Peter
talking
And
about?
Yan. How is Peter Yan a
He's a
cheater?
fucking cheater.
uh
He don't know the rules. He just need Aljo in the head.
and his first loss was a loss the exact same way with a knee to a head. And anytime he is in a position where he's losing, he always fouls. It's just a fact.
Yeah, he's a cheater, bro. Certified.
But
Shout out to Song Yadong.
So you got the same hate for your boy then?
which one?
Who's your boy?
The
Leon Edwards?
welterweight champion of the world?
Leon. As long as if he's not fighting when he's fighting Kobe, I'm Team Leon. Everybody else, that man gonna cheat. I'm surprised he didn't cheat against Kobe Covington.
Because
That
there's
man,
not.
He didn't need to, Sky. It was too easy.
ah,
It was too easy. You know what I'm saying?
got him. No,
You didn't need to. You didn't need to cheat. No fence grabs, no eye pokes, no nut shots. He should have went for the trifecta against Kobe though.
There's not a bigger cheater in MMA than Leon Edwards.
man. That
Hey.
clip of him just
And Kamaru
put
up
him
there too
down.
though.
Hey,
That dude is a fence grabber.
facts. And they be letting them. Oh, speaking of
Hey,
fence
you know who?
grabbing,
Hey, Sean O'Malley be grabbing a fence too, though.
he really do. He really does. If y'all watched, I'm not sure if it was last weekend or which fight it was, but it might have been last weekend. Somebody was grabbing the fence, going crazy. Like I think it was
Yes,
Oh
PFL. What
yes,
was that?
yes.
was
Was
it
that the UFC?
PFL?
I think it was PFL. I think it was PFL. He did like
Mm-mm.
18 times.
Yeah, and the ref's just like, stop, stop, man.
I
If you
think
don't take the
he slapped his hand. If you don't take the points away from
yeah,
him, yeah, come on now.
Hey. So me and Sky have talked this out camera. I think we talked about it on the pod once or twice before. Grab the fence. If you fight Habib and you know what this nigga about to do to you, for dear life, for even if they take a point, take the point, take
Take
it,
the
yeah,
point. Yep.
take it. Because I guess what, nigga was gonna lose the round anyway.
he's gonna
Yep.
lose anyway.
You know,
10, 9,
take
10, 8, it don't matter. So
don't
what? Get
matter.
my ass back on my feet, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit this motherfucker with shout out to my man Scott Starch.
Hmm.
Facts, facts.
You might get
Um,
lucky hitting with a George Masvidal knee out of nowhere. So
Hey
hey,
yo.
stand me back up.
So what are we thinking about Jan versus Song? I'm going. Oh, your boy Peter Yan needs to win. I'm going Yan, and I don't want him to. I really like Song Yadong. I want Song to win, but I'm going Yan.
I want Peter Yan to go to ONE FC. Get his ass out of the
Hey,
UFC.
he can knee anybody he wants.
For real though, it's legal over there, baby. Professional.
So if y'all know anything about me on the pod, y'all know that like this is the hardest card for me to pick on the night because y'all know
It
I'm a
is.
Peter Yan rider. Always has been, always will be. And y'all also know that in bantamweight, my dark horse has always been Song Yadong. Like this matchup is crazy, dude. Both of these guys want to be in the pocket and bang it the fuck out. Um, I really want to abstain from this pick just because I just don't want to pick it because I love both of these guys. Shout out to your boy CJ. Um, but fuck it.
Sometimes, man.
Um, I'm gonna go with Peter Yan. I think he needs this. He needs this win. Song
Hmm.
Yadong can't take this loss, and he's young enough. I think he's like 27, 28. Like still can come back, get the dub. Peter Yan by
How
KO.
how how old is Jan?
33, 34.
Man, okay. So I'm gonna say this: how Jan can win. He can, man. He be starting slow. That's the only thing that's scary about Jan. He starts very very slow, downloading data. He needs to kind of come out and push the pace a little bit earlier. I think he has all the tools to win. His striking's A1 is amazing. If he wins, I think he wins like 2-1 because it's only 3 rounds. And if Song wins, I think he'll end up winning 2-1, grappling, holding them on the cage, knees, getting a takedown here and there. I wasn't too impressed about Song's last fight, but I think Uriah's gonna mix up a good game plan for him. So that's why I think he'll end up stealing like 2 of those early rounds against Jan.
Hmm.
Um,
Here's
Go
the
ahead.
caveat as well, real fast. Besides with one fighter, there's one thing I know about Team Alpha Male: they lose the big fights. They just do.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's
you
not a
know,
lie.
besides your boy Cody getting a belt, like when it comes to the big fights, they're just losers. Josh Emmett, right when he gets there, loser. Uriah Faber, loser. You know what I mean? Just and it pains me because I fuck
Those
with
was
him.
white guys though. You see Uriah's cooking up the Asians, the Chinese fighters right now. So you trying to mix up mix it up. You know what I'm saying? So Song Yadong, he got Zhao Yiyang fighting Wei Li next month. So he's mixing it up. He's sprinkling it around. So he might have a good game plan for him.
Well,
Sprinkle
Sprinkle
me,
me, baby.
baby. I love
So
it.
you guys got Yan Yan and I got Song. And then
You
Damien
should have said
had
Yang Yang Dong. That'd have been better. But
so it's all
uh,
Yang and one
yeah.
Dong.
Uh huh.
Shout out to the Dong.
Hey, what
just
did
what you
Sean O'Malley
like.
say? He want 3 girls and 1 dong. I mean, you know.
Hey
Uh,
yo,
all right, Gilbert Burns taking on Jack Della Maddalena. Let's go. Um, Great fight for one thing about Gilbert, we got to give our respect to Gilbert. Gilbert fights people.
he
Like
fights
he's
people.
fighting behind him. You know what I mean? He does not have to take this fight necessarily, but he's given opportunity for somebody. He's not just like squatting on the spot now. Although he did come out last week talking crazy to Bilal, talking about he didn't think Bilal deserved it. Man, you got 50
It's a
45.
fact. It's
It's not a
facts.
fact. You got 50 45. Go sit down somewhere. I am going with Gilbert on this fight, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jack got it done. But I'm gonna
Yeah,
still
yeah,
rock
yeah,
with
yeah.
Gilbert.
How?
What do you mean? It's a fight.
Yeah,
Uh,
but I'm
how
asking
do you
you,
think Gilbert wins?
how do you think JDM wins this fight?
I think that first I said I was going with Gilbert, but I said I could see him getting it done, and I could see it getting him done through his boxing and his range.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
Hmm. I'm going to say that this is going to be a boring fight. I think Gilbert Burns takes him down and, grind on me.
it
Who
could
you
happen.
picking?
Gilbert Burns, I said.
Okay, Burns. So I agree too. I'm going with Burns, and right, JDM is on that hype train. Gilbert Burns is one of those old school vets, and the grappling neutralizes everything. So I'm gonna say Gilbert Burns wins 2-1. But Gilbert Burns be getting sparked out by jabs here and there. JDM boxing is A1.
It
He's a
is.
taller fighter. His boxing is good, but his last fight versus no, his last fight was um fucking Kevin Holland. But when he fought Havez, y'all remember that fight? Dude was taking him down, controlling him, and Gilbert Burns is way better than him. So I'm gonna roll with Gilbert Burns. I'm hoping he can, pull out a win, but it's gonna be a tough ass fight for him.
Wait. You're hoping that JDM can pull out a win or
No,
Gilbert Burns?
Burns. But Burns is
Not
a
to,
lot older.
yeah.
Go ahead.
And I was going to say, not to mention, also, it is in his hometown of the
It
MIA.
is. He doesn't have to travel. He just goes to the hotel. He can train right there. But he lost in Miami, didn't he? He lost to
Yeah,
Bilal in Miami, I
yeah,
believe. Shit, in this
sure
this
did.
card.
Yep.
Oh no, he won that fight. That was in Miami. So
Yeah.
so
All
that's a
right.
plus for him. You're right. Yep.
And then we got Kevin Dickhead Holland
Ah.
going on against. Just to give y'all a quick little background story real fast, I can only speak for myself. I will root against Kevin Holland every fucking day of the week and twice on Sundays. He came after the pod, because he was in his feelings. Sky, put him on fire, said some gospel to him. He didn't like it, and then reported our podcast on it. Kevin Holland, you can eat it. Going against MVP. Who y'all got? Why?
I'm going MVP. I'm going MVP. Like, have y'all looked at MVP's record? For real,
Only
for
lost
real?
You see how they put the 12-0 on there?
Yeah, why
Have
they
you
do that?
have you seen that? I don't know why they did that shit.
I'm
They
like,
were like your
hopefully that was just
losses.
Google's
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah.
Hopefully that was Google's fault because I'm like, oh, it's up there now. They got the two up there now. But he is MVP. He's been that dude. Like when I first started watching MMA in general, like I would only watch the UFC just because that's what I got started with. And then like Jace would constantly all the time be like, "You gotta watch
Watch this
Bellator,
guy.
and
Watch
you
this guy.
gotta watch this guy." And I want to see him against Steven Wonderboy. Like, he's been saying this to me for years now. So now MVP is finally here. I mean, I think we can all agree that we're upset that this should be him versus Wonderboy. I mean, started off with a banger. Started off with what we really all have been wanting to see for years. But yeah, I'm going MVP. Who you got, CJ?
I'm rocking with MVP. I think I kind of was waving back and forth, but the thing about Kevin Holland, I've been saying this for a while. When it comes to big fights, Kevin Holland don't like to show up. I think he
He
fights
don't.
down. He don't. He got that excuse. Is it's like when he fought fucking JDM. We was in a building. We were like, "What's this guy doing? He doesn't want to fight." And I think this is a big fight. I'm gonna be going for MVP also, but I think Holland does have the skills to be able to beat MVP. Grappling wise, some jujitsu. I'm hoping that they go and make it a good fight and don't be in there bullshitting around because I can see that happening as well. But I think either a third round TKO from MVP or it might go to the decision like 30-27 MVP. Right, just out striking him, sliding on him, staying on the outside, out pointing him. But I'm hoping for some highlight shit. I'm hoping for he has some antics and he in there moonwalks on his ass or do something crazy. So, and if he beats Holland, then we might get the Wonder Boy fight. That'll be fire.
That would be fire.
Yo, and
100%.
then somebody on my live today or yesterday, they were like, so say MVP gets a win and he finds another win down the line. What if they do like Leon versus MVP in the UK somewhere? Man,
Run
that'll be
it.
so fire. That'll be crazy.
Run it.
Yeah.
That'll be amazing. And then you put Tom Aspinall on there versus somebody to defend the interim belt. Book it.
Run it.
Good money
Black on
right
black
there.
crime. Run it.
Let's go.
Black on
Black
black
on black.
crime.
Black on black UK crime?
Hey, they
Top
different out
boys.
there. Shout
Top
out to
boys.
Top Boys.
Top boys. Grime.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
bruv.
Yeah,
In
bruv.
it.
These are
In it.
just in it.
I'll wet ya. I'll fucking wet ya, mate. I'll wet ya.
Oh my god.
For y'all who
Yeah,
don't know
that
what it
was-
means to wet somebody is to stab somebody.
Oh, I thought it was something else. I be trying to,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yeah, what you say?
Eh.
Um,
So,
Got Jace.
Sky got MVP.
Yeah.
Jace
listen,
got
y'all,
MVP. I got MVP.
yeah, y'all know, nigga. I'm bet against Kevin Holland every day of the
I don't
week.
even know why I
Fuck that
asked
nigga.
that.
Yeah, hey, I think MVP gonna style on this nigga, bro. It's like I think we're gonna walk away from 299 going, damn. MVP is that dude because a lot of people are casuals and they only watch UFC and they don't know what's coming their way. And it does suck with the whole like the licensing thing, you know. So like they won't even be able to show his highlights until they're
Yeah.
gonna have him like shadow boxing, you know what I mean? Supposed to baptizing people.
Yeah.
Oof.
Go back.
When he got a Cyborg, oh my god, I feel so bad for bro. Like he could have died. He literally
He's-
crushed his whole skull.
Crushed his
He-
skull.
And then threw a
Yeah.
Pokeball at him. If y'all haven't seen that, if
Yes.
y'all casual ain't seen, go watch that shit because it's nasty, brother.
Way worse. Way worse than Izzy. Way worse than Izzy. Threw a fucking Pokeball at him, dude.
Bro, it's
Crazy.
while the man has a whole hole in his forehead, bro. Like
Nuts.
that's nutso. All right, what we got next?
It is what it is. We got none other than 5-rounder here. This is not this is a 5-round main event. Dustin Poirier taking on your boy BSD. You know, Dustin Poirier finally taking on somebody behind him. Pause. Poirier finally,
Ew, that's
you know,
nasty.
I know that's why I said pause. Hold up.
Astro Gel 3000.
You know. Yeah, let's talk about it. Who y'all got? We know who Jace got.
We know who's Jace. Go ahead.
So I found it to be very interesting this week. I haven't watched a lot of the build up to this, but I've watched pretty much every Dustin Poirier video that he's done. I don't know why I've just been clamoring to him. You know what I mean? It's been really interesting to hear him talk, hear his mindset. I fuck with Dustin. Like I like Dustin. You know what I mean? Why are you shaking your head?
No, because we didn't play this game too many times with you.
No.
Dustin. I'm going with BSD. He's on fucking. We played this game already. Yeah, we've been on this pod for 70 weeks now.
Listen, yo, stop. Hey, don't act like you know me, nigga. Don't act like you know me, nigga. But no, seriously, I've been watching all of the Dustin's Poirier video. I wish I could watch BSD videos. Doing the fucking captions just doesn't do it for me. I'm not a fan of it. Can't get behind it. That being said, you know, I have been saying BSD, 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 BSD. I ain't gonna cap. I guess in the past couple of days, I've been wondering, like, is he ready though? Like, is he ready? You know what I mean? Because Dustin is still that motherfucking dude. Dustin's a fucking assassin. He's a fucking killer. He's been in there with the best of the best of the best and has beat pretty much all of them. But more importantly, has fought all of them. And I wonder how much, you know, because he specifically said he would only do this fight if it was a 5-round fight. He said that specifically. It's the only reason why he took the fight. He made BSD take a 5-round fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how much is that championship pedigree gonna come into play? You know. So yeah, that's what I've been focused on. Who y'all got?
And they're
Well,
in Miami.
you
You can
didn't
make your
tell us
pick,
who you got.
motherfucker. He think
He
he's
Oh,
slick.
did. He
He want to
trying
yell. He
it.
want to
He
yell. He
trying
trying it. We
it.
I
know.
don't
We
want to yell. I
know.
don't want to yell.
We know.
I don't want to yell. So long story short, um, calmly, I'm going with the killer BSD, 100%. Um, that being said, again, my pick officially is BSD. I'm
Call,
not
call,
going to.
call, call the round and what you think.
I'm not going to be surprised if Poirier gets it done. I will not
Hmm.
be surprised.
You can't.
That
Yeah,
being,
it's not a shocker to
yeah,
say
for sure.
that. Yeah, he's not like a scrub fighting that guy.
For sure. And but I think, obviously, we especially as MMA fans got the recency fucking bias, and but we forget like Poirier, dude, is a monster. Let's go BSD TKO in the second.
I definitely can see that.
Yeah,
This
I think
this
he
card is so hard to pick, y'all. All these guys are like top notch fighters, man. They're not like scrub ass people who just came off the bench. It's hard to pick all these dudes. You don't ever know. Like on my live, I was talking like Dustin is a vet. He's been in the UFC, then fought the who's of everybody, win, lose, whatever it is, and we know his skills are high. But he's getting older. Skills are slowing down a little bit. He just got knocked the hell out his last fight. BSD is a young lion. Bro's only 26, 27 years old, literally. And I've been telling people it's the circle of life. It happens all the time, man. The new up and coming lion comes, takes out the old lion, and he's on Pride Rock now. It happens. BSD has all the skills. He can grapple. The thing with him, he kicks a lot too. Shout out to my boy nephew CEO. He did a video about BSD, and he does a lot of head kicks. And he kicked fucking Matt Fravola's head off his last fight. So for skill, I think they're on par with each other. Um, a lot of hype trains been going out this year. You know, the guys who were supposed to be coming up in the rankings, taking out the old guys, been kind of losing. So I'm gonna pick with my heart just because I be on some hater shit and I've been rocking with the diamond for a long ass time. I'm gonna roll with the diamond, but I can see him getting like TKO where he gets rock stumbles and he gets up on the cage and the ref has to stop him, something like that. But as far as me seeing Dustin winning, if I want him to win and I'm picking him to win, it'll be a decision where, man, this shit ain't gonna go no goddamn decision. These two is finna bang. So
facts,
I'm gonna
facts.
yeah, they about to bang. They finna be throwing. It might be another Dan Hooker versus DP again. So and if Dustin wins, he'll end up winning fourth round TKO, just tiring him out because he knows how to harness his energy a little bit more. But my official pick is DP just because I rock with it more.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I feel like Jason, CJ have done a great job. Just going over the facts of this fight. At the end of the day, you know, I'm still stuck on the legends.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like you were talking about the Pride Rock thing. Like I'm still stuck on believing, man, they're gonna get it done. You know what I mean? They got like this legend. Let's be honest. Before I started speaking right now, I was gonna say DDP, and as soon as I opened my mouth and I realized that I'm still stuck on the legends, I gotta go Benoit Saint Denis. I gotta go Benoit because I know that I'm only going for Dustin because he is a vet,
Yeah.
and I want him to win. But I just think BSD. I mean, he's like you said, he's 27 years old. He's young,
Young.
and it's not like he's
He's not young and
like a
sorry. He's young
yeah.
and good.
Yeah, and you know, and we're at 155 here. Dustin is at the end of his career. Like he's getting there to the point to where like if he loses this fight, I wouldn't be surprised if he retired. Um,
Mhm.
so with that being said, yeah, I'm gonna go BSD. But like Jay said, I would not be surprised if your boy goes out there and just gets it done
So real fast before we move on to the main event, throw out who you think is going to win. Who do y'all want to win the fight?
for the
Who
main
I
event.
want to win is For the main event or the Dustin and them?
Dustin.
Who I want to win is Dustin. For me, like Sky said, it's hard for me to see the guys I didn't seen since 2012, 2013 just get washed out, man. It's hard, but
Mm-hmm.
I understand. Like I said, it's this circle of life. Everything goes around for a reason, and BSD is the new up and comer. So if he wins and sparks him out, like I'm not mad because I understand what it is, but I just don't want to see the old guys go out bad. I want Dustin to win, but I think BSD is probably gonna get it done.
Yeah.
Sky, who do you want to win?
I want Dustin to win, but I think BSD is gonna win.
Fair. And I want BSD to win just because I fucking hate the log jam at 155.
Hmm.
That's it. I hate the log jam, and that's why
And
I
I understand
want
that.
BSD to win. We got to start out with the old and with the new,
Yep,
and
definitely.
I think I sent Sky this meme the other day, or she sent it to me, and it was like, you either go out as GSP or you go out as Tony Ferguson.
Yeah,
That's it.
Uh,
That's it.
that's facts. You got to know when to fold them, man. Don't stay too long. I was just talking to my girl about that. Don't be that guy that stay at the party way too long. Where you just be all right, bro. What you about to do? No, you got to go.
right.
Leave on top. Leave when you know when it's time to go, man. And I
Hey,
hold that. I hold that a lot on people's careers. When you're this, because they be like, "Oh man, he was 40." Leave then. Don't
hey.
sit
Yeah.
there and fight it when you're past your time, bro. Like you know when
Facts.
to fold him, baby.
You got to leave the club by 3. You don't want that 4
You don't
o'clock
want,
girl.
hey,
You don't want
hey,
that 4
Jace.
o'clock girl.
When them lights come on, brother, that one you
Yeah.
thought was a banger.
Yeah.
You be like, hold on, let's go. Shout out real fast to one of the most underrated TV shows of all time, Nip Tuck.
Oh
Oh
my
wow.
God. Stop it. That's my next list. I'm adding that to my next list of rewatch. I gotta run Nip Tuck back.
Sky, tell him why I
Oh
said it.
my
Tell him why I said it.
God.
Tell him why I
Oh
said
my
it.
God. Christian, what was his name? Christian, something like that.
Sky, tell him why I said it.
Are you talking about the lift one? The lift episode?
The bag. The bag.
Oh,
The
I do know
girl.
what you're talking about. I do know what you're talking about.
I think I missed
The
it then.
one girl he would only smash, she would have
With
to
the
put a
bag
back.
on it.
Yes.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
imagine if that came out today. Oh my god.
Listen, I ain't gonna
Cancel
lie.
City.
This is off topic. I ain't gonna lie. Nip Tuck was the first time I ever learned about transgender people.
Mm.
And because
Mm.
I was young and I never watched it. Because remember, the son was with the girl, and then all of a sudden the father screwed the girl. He was like, he went in and was like, oh no. This is handcrafted made pussy. This ain't pause. I mean, I'm not trying to offend nobody. Hey, but go back and watch Nip Tuck if you
Just
haven't.
quoting. Just quoting.
Yeah, I'm just talking
This
about the
is
show.
an ally podcast.
It is. But yeah, definitely go back and watch Nip Tuck. I don't know how we got there, but yeah. Sean O'Malley versus Cheeto Vera. Let's get
Only
into
way
it.
I can fuck you is you put this bag over your head. Oh my god. She tried to take
Oh,
it off one episode. He was like, how dare you? Didn't
oh
see her
my
again,
God.
kicked her out. Oh
Yes,
my god. Okay.
savage.
Okay, here we go. Sky, who you got? Sean O'Malley or Cheeto Vera?
I'm going Sean O'Malley.
And then prediction.
I'm going
What you
Sean
feeling?
O'Malley, third round TKO.
Mm. Even though Cheeto has never been finished.
Hey, people get finished every day, B.
I know I do.
Shout out to Paid in Full. And I know y'all out
Hey,
there ain't been watching no Paid in Full.
yeah.
That's all you
Um,
guys, guy?
I mean,
Short and
y'all been.
sweet.
I feel like for the last however many weeks, I've been going crazy about the fact that Marab should be fighting this fight. Y'all already know
Yeah,
how I feel
facts.
about it. That's a dead horse at this point. We hear now. Sean O'Malley is there. I think that they serve it. I won't say they're serving him a layup, but like when we look back at Cheeto Vera's last couple of fights, he starts off slow. He's losing those
Yup.
fights until he's not. Not to say that he can't get it done against Sean. He has the skill set, but is slow ass Cheeto Vera that decided to just do nothing against Corey Sandhagen going to show up? You know what I mean? And even if the one who showed up against Dominic Cruz, who lost the first 2 rounds and was losing the third round, shows up. Even if we get the one who was losing all 3 rounds against Frankie Edgar decides to show up until he gets it done. Like, I
You can't,
cannot
yeah.
trust
You
that.
can't
I
fight
can't.
like that in a
Yeah.
championship
You
fight.
know what I mean? When we see Sean come out, and at all times, typically he's winning that fight or he's at least trying to. We haven't seen him go inside there and lose focus to where, like, against that Corey Sandhagen fight, see, Vera was just like, oh, like he was out of
Stuck
it.
in the
He
mud.
wasn't
He
there
was
mentally.
stuck in the
I
mud.
haven't seen that from Sean, so I can't go against that. All I've seen him do is come out, be calm, cool, and collected, and execute. So whether I want him to win or not, that's how I'm rocking with it.
Fair. I'll go ahead
Yeah.
and go. I'm going to take O'Malley in what I think will go to a 5-round decision. I
Mm.
don't think this is going to be a great fight. I think this is going to feel like sparring practice. I'm already going in there like calm.
Touch, touch, touch.
Yeah, it's going to be touch, move, touch, move, touch, move. I don't think at all he gets the finish on Cheeto. I just don't see it happening. I see this being a 5-round, let's say 4 rounds to 1.
I'm fucking right there with you too. Um, like Sky said, man, we all know Cheeto. I'm hoping that he upgraded himself a little bit so we get an exciting fight. And that's what I've been telling people too. Is it's like I don't want no fight that O'Malley comes in and knocks him out hella fast, and it's like I want to see a fight. I want to see him be able to go 4 or 5 rounds to see how the skill level between both of them are. I want to see if O'Malley's ready for the show, these 5 rounds,
It doesn't
right?
matter. It doesn't matter if this fight goes 1 round or 5 round. We know that Sean is going to get smashed his next fight, so it doesn't matter.
Viva Mexico! Shout out Marab.
Marab about to fuck him up.
Hey man, Sugar has underrated grappling though. His jujitsu is nice, and he does get up. So that's an interesting fight. We shall see. And I fuck with Marab. I mess with Cheeto a lot too. I like him. Pause. I like him a lot too. I just hope he don't start super slow and just let O'Malley dictate how the fight goes for the first 2.5 rounds, and he just piecing them up. Because once it starts like that, he's gonna get stuck in the mud again and
Mm-hmm.
not be able to climb out that hole. Pause. So I don't know if Cheeto's upgrading himself to be like, damn, I have to start and I have to fight in these first rounds. But like Jay said,
Mm-hmm.
I hate when those fights are like they're going back and forth with each other, and you're like, man, these dudes are doing the same thing to each other. They're touching, moving, leg kick, moving, touching, moving. I might grapple a little bit, then they're touching. You like, man, what the hell's going on right now? So hopefully they come out. Both of these guys come out to push the pace, and I think Sugar might be in his bag right now. He might steal a defense. So I'm gonna go Sugar Sean O'Malley. I want some highlight shit, so I'm gonna go Sugar Sean O'Malley TKO 4th round.
All right.
Fuck it, let's roll
Fuck
it.
it.
We need
Ugh.
some highlight. We need
Life's
some
too
highlights.
short. Shit. I think we got
Yes,
plenty of highlights. I think that
sprinkle me,
BSD fucking Poirier is gonna be a highlight. I think Venom Page is gonna be a highlight. I think earlier on in fucking
Tyler
uh
Phillips.
yeah, Kyler and Pedro, that's gonna be a highlight.
Fight of
Peter
the night. Who
Yan.
y'all picking? Fight of the night.
I'm going Song Yudong, Peter Yan.
You know what? You're right. I'm going Song Down Peter Yan too. That's gonna be a banger. Well, yeah, it's gonna be a banger.
I'm going Macy Barber and Caitlin Chuhagan.
This nigga over here.
Why you
This
trolling?
nigga over here.
Hey,
Damn.
who thought Limos and old girl was gonna get it on the last couple weeks
For
ago?
real
You
though,
never
tell
know.
us, guys.
Right,
Tell us,
right.
tell us.
Yeah, but
Nah,
at
but
least
my
we
fight of
know
the
that.
night,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go BSD Dustin. I'll go there. I'm gonna go there.
fair.
Hopefully
All
that shit
right.
don't end too fast.
A couple of
um,
yep.
Go ahead.
Let's say a couple of housewarming things that we haven't got to yet on the past few pods that I've been screaming at Scott we didn't talked about. Number one, Vanderlei the Axe Murderer
Oh yeah.
Silva is in the Hall of Fame, is in the UFC Hall of Fame. How y'all feeling about it? Your boy has a losing record in the UFC.
Can you bring him
Uh,
up? Put him on the
I'm
thing,
bringing it
Sky.
up right now. I'm
Oh,
bringing
okay,
it up
okay.
right now. I can't bring him up, but I'm bringing it up.
Hey,
Okay.
yo.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, hey, stop it. I'm your brother, nigga.
I'm gonna pass that to somebody else. Um, let's y'all know how I feel about the Hall of Fame, the UFC Hall of Fame. Once Cowboy got let in, it opened the gates. Open the gates. Like anybody can get in here now. You ain't even gotta have a winning record in the UFC to get it. Now I know that they absorb pride, so a lot of this is standing on pride. But
Mm.
Jace called him was like, "Yo, look and see how many wins he actually has in the UFC. He
What's
has
his record?
1, 2, 3, 4 wins in the UFC."
Uh-huh.
And let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 losses in the UFC.
Wow, he's 4 and
4 and
5.
5. Hall of Famer. This isn't the Pride Hall of Fame. This isn't the WEC Hall of Fame, right? And it would be a little bit different to give like a basketball analogy where like your boy Kevin Durant was drafted by Seattle. It wasn't like he had like 2 fights in Pride and then had the bulk of his career in the UFC. No, he had the bulk of his career in Pride. Shout out to Shuto Box, and then came over to the UFC. Right. So again, if there was a MMA Hall of Fame, which I'm
I was
sure
just
maybe
about
in
to
the
ask
world
that.
somewhere there is, fair, fine. He 100% deserves to be in the MMA Hall of Fame, but not the UFC Hall of Fame with a losing record.
I feel you.
I can't even get mad at that. It's like I'm not a Vanderlei fan because he used to fuck up Rampage and Pride. And shout out to Rampage for getting that back in blood. The knees, remember the knees had his ass assed up, fucking face down, ass up through the ropes. But like Jay said, if it's UFC to me, no, because you didn't. You, if I was in the UFC and I had a 4 and 5 record, you'd be like, man, get the hell out of here, CJ. But as if there's an MMA Hall of Fame, he does deserve to be there. But UFC, but I also understand what it is because they absorbed Pride, WEC, Strike Force. They all brought it all together. But as just it just feels he deserves some recognition. What did we say the other day? He should be in the Pioneer Club or the.
Um, what
It
was
should
it?
be a separate sector,
A
right?
separate
Yeah,
wing of it, a
Yeah,
yeah.
gentleman's club that some of us has been to
Yes.
before.
we had a good turn for it the last week that we were talking about it.
I think it was called D's.
There you go.
Go ahead, Sky.
No, I'm talking about,
Oh
um,
shit.
It
yeah.
was
I
like a
mean,
something wing, like the fucking
You just go ahead and say Pioneer Wing.
the
You know,
yeah,
Pioneer wing, the
I'm
yeah,
cool with
something
that.
like
something.
that. I'll be cool with that. I will be cool with that because Crow Cop will probably be in that wing because he wasn't winning in the
Crow
UFC
Cop
either.
was that dude. Pride days. You know, the best stare down in MMA history. Crow Cop Vanderlei. If y'all haven't
Facts.
watched it, I know now everyone talks about the Yuri and Pereira, which is great, but Crow Cop and Vanderlei, ridiculous,
Yeah, I
ridiculous.
like honestly, I like that better because at that time Vanderlei was that guy. He was going crazy through Pride, man. Like he was the only dude. Like, cause I used to watch fights for a long time, and I'm like, this is the only guy I look at and be like, this is a scary motherfucker right here. He just had that the way you look, you be like, and then his name too, and then the way he fought, he's sitting in the pocket, just throwing big old hooks, and then if you fall, he's gonna stomp your head off. So he doesn't deserve to be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he does deserve to be in the MMA Hall of Fame.
I can
Hundred
dig it.
percent, 100% agree. Sky, you got thoughts?
Uh, I feel like I should not necessarily have an opinion on it just because I did not watch back. I didn't watch him in Pride, and I didn't really watch him in the UFC. So I'm literally a casual when it comes to it. But like I always say, if Cowboy's in there, anybody can come in there.
Hey, come on, we all here. It's like being in San Diego, going to a Mexican barbecue at the beach.
Yep.
Oh, you definitely gonna get a Modelo and a taco and a good time, baby.
That's facts. Just
Facts.
find
Hell
the
yeah.
abuela. Hola, abuela. Hola, doña. We Gucci, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Mijo, mijo, comida, mijo. Gracias, güey.
Big facts.
Sky, I'm sorry. Before I said that, I cut you off.
No, I mean, that's pretty much all that I had to say about that. Um, let's talk about what was the other hot take. There was another hot take that we were supposed to get into as well.
Oh
Hold on,
God.
before the hot take, we gotta. Damn, we kind of late too though. But Francis is fighting this week.
Yes,
Oh,
thank
hold on.
you.
Before we get to Francis, I want to do a personal shout out to my boy Anatoly Malikin for being the greatest fighter on this planet, having 3 championships in 3 different divisions. And y'all get mad at me if you want to, whoever's out there in MMA land, because 3 is more than 2, and there's nobody else who's ever done that before. I'm just saying. And that's the argument everybody want to use. Oh, Connor was a double division. Alex Pereira. I'm like, come on, y'all. So if he got 3, he must be the best, right?
Hey,
Well,
if
That's
he's been
organization
mashing and
matters.
mashing,
hey, no, that's gonna spark some conversation. Don't even say nothing else. Let him talk. Let him be mad. Because that's
hey,
Fair.
what I've been on TikTok. I've been fucking trolling these fools.
you have to.
But y'all gotta watch more MMA, like I tell y'all, man. Shout out to Anatoly. Go ahead, now we can go over there.
No, you're right. Let's talk about it. Ngannou and Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, we got to get into that. Who y'all got?
I'm
Honestly,
gonna just pick with my heart. I'm gonna go with Francis. I'm gonna just go with Francis. Where they fighting at in Saudi Arabia, right?
Saudi Arabia. Hey, we spending Arab money. I'm gonna be honest. So I do think AJ's going to win the fight, but my official prediction is for Ngannou. I don't do this very often. Choo choo. I'm gonna ride the train.
as long as you're the first one.
Hey,
Um,
I actually pay to go
uh,
last, but it's fine.
oh
You a
man,
nasty boy.
he's a wild boy right there.
Nah, that's a wild take
Hey,
right
no, this is
there.
a real. That's nuts. Oh no,
Hell nah.
speaking of wild, your boy Bobby Green is wild. Did y'all see Bobby Green talking about how he was texting what's her name?
Mackenzie.
I call her
Mackenzie's
fish face. I call her fish face. I know y'all
Mackenzie
like her.
Dern.
I think she look
I
like
feel
that
like she
fish
looked like a
from
baby dinosaur
yeah, she do look like that baby. I know exactly what dinosaur you're
from
talking about too.
Land
Yeah,
Before Time.
yes, she looks just like that. But anyways, he thought that he was texting her. I guess at first he was like, cause she was on the weigh-in show and he was like, sheesh, like he was going crazy on the weigh-in show. If y'all don't watch the weigh-in shows, start watching them. And if
It's
y'all
the
didn't watch
best.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Green was lit in there. It was a good time.
It
But so
was a
all
good
of a
time.
sudden, her boyfriend or fiance or whoever, the new dude, tried to set Bobby up and was trying to have Bobby meet up with him, and he was like, "No, something ain't right about this." And it was the dude over there trying to set Bobby up.
Shout out to
Wow,
Ian Gary.
Bobby was like he would have ate a mouthful of lead. Like, quit playing.
Hey, for real though, it would have been a bad night for Buddy, homie. Like,
Yeah.
you
But
tripping?
that's wild in general because I mean, like only Bobby Green's out here like really popping and shit, shooting at people. Yeah, shooting a shot at people and in people's DMs. But as far as Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua, oh man, it's tough for me because I want Francis to win. Like I want him to win. Obviously, we were all taken back by how good he looked against Tyson Fury,
Yep.
but I feel like it's almost like can lightning strike twice? Like now we know what you can do inside there. Before nobody had
Mm.
any idea Tyson Fury
Facts.
was just supposed to go inside there and mop him up. And now we know. Now we got some footage on you. You know what I mean? Anthony Joshua. I mean, obviously, you know he's been in boxing for a long time now. And I think that because they know what to expect. They're not just expecting some wild, sloppy MMA guy coming over. And I also don't trust the judges in boxing. They do not want unless Francis
I
flatlines
agree with
him.
you.
But
They
Yep.
yo, as you know, I'm the boxing guy on the pod, right? The biggest thing is about AJ. Your man is cut out straight of the original Mike Tyson Punch Out, glass jaw. All you got to do is put
Mm.
them paws on him. Your boy is not taking it. You know, if he gets hit
Absolutely.
hard, yeah, no, there's no way he's taking it. If he gets hit, bruh, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
You said you had AJ though, right, Jace?
I said I think AJ is going to win the fight, but my official
Just
pick,
outboxing him.
yeah, but my official
Yeah.
pick is Ngannou. I'm riding the train. I'm going
Yeah.
Ngannou.
Yeah, I can rock with that too. I can see AJ outboxing him. You know, he's athletic. He might stay on the outside, fucking clinch work. Hey, but Ngannou's clinch work was nasty against Fury. You can see he's big and he's strong and he's moving his guy.
Yeah,
He moved Fury big ass around.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be interesting if it's a close fight, you know they're gonna go AJ. If it
Yeah.
like Sky said, if he don't flatline him, if it's 6-4, they're going AJ. If it's 7-3, they're going AJ.
It's not about it being a close fight. If it goes to the scorecards,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
a close fight. If it goes to the scorecards, you
yeah,
already know who won the fight, right?
yeah.
Because obviously in the last fight, when he clearly beat, Tyson, but shout out because there was one judge who actually gave it to Ngannou, which was crazy. Someone was not on the payroll.
Yeah, Francis did a lot better. The fight was actually a good fight, man. It was a quality fight because I've been peeping into boxing here and there. Like I watched Teofimo the other night or earlier this month, and I was like, "Ugh, this is why I don't watch boxing again." But Francis did well. I hope he does well against AJ. And it's crazy that it's happening in 3 days. Who else is on that card? It's just them.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I
it.
mean, there's other ones, but
Give me the money.
real fast before we go, have you all been paying attention at all to the Ryan Garcia
I was
and
gonna say that too.
Devin Haney?
Yo, what is Bohemian? I was gonna ask y'all, what the heck is Bohemian Grove?
You don't
I
know
heard,
about Bohemian
Oh,
Grove?
what
I
happened? What
don't.
happened with
I
that?
don't even
What
know
they
if we
say
should
about
even
that?
talk about that on the pod because I heard that it was some real wild pedo stuff going
Jace,
on
what they
there.
say?
Okay. You're right. Let's not talk about this on the pod.
At
And I'm
least
not
not
even
on
trying to
this
be
pod.
funny. I'm
Yeah.
not even trying to be funny, but I'll give you all the details on Bohemian Grove, which is like one of the few things that your boy Alex Jones has gotten right. Bohemian Grove is crazy. Y'all who's out there, you can go up, go on to
Google it. Google it.
Google it on someone else's computer.
Oh,
Um, yeah,
no, thank you.
look up Bohemian Grove, or you can just watch. Joe talked about on his podcast
Rogan?
once. Yep.
So did Ryan say something about that, or because I haven't seen nothing else. I ain't hear nothing about that right there.
It just recently came out. Yeah, Ryan is on Twitter Spaces, and he's like, I seen a video with my own eyes. They out there, kids. Wow,
Mm.
wow, 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 wow,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
But
wild out there.
Ryan been looking crazy out here. He been doing the little nose sniff. Like we don't know what's going on. So there's a lot of stuff going on. But we'll check on that next week because we'll have time for that. Anything else pertaining to 299 that or any other headlines that have popped up, like
Nah, I think
nothing.
we good.
I
We came back with another banger. Shout out to Mama Sky. I'm
a
cool.
a
Y'all go send love. Y'all go send comments. Y'all go buy merch. She got babies and shit now. We gotta support the little
hey,
baby fucking scrap and roll babies, man.
Yep. Yep.
two
The
of
scrap
them
pack.
at that.
Two of
Brooke and Harlem. Let's go.
Yeah.
them. Yeah, shout
So
out.
we'll see. Well, look at the little baby. She's a little
Are you
baby.
bringing them? Oh, you
Oh,
bringing them in?
oh! First time on the pod. Look at
First
her.
time.
Look at her over here.
Yeah.
Uncle, all
It's your
right,
uncle, nigga. It's your uncle, nigga.
All right, yeah, get them out of there. Get them out.
enough.
Yeah, hey, don't put that on there. Don't put that on there. Yeah, we're gonna have to edit
Oh, look
that
at
out.
that.
Shout out.
So much pretty hair.
It's so
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
That's what she
That's
said.
dope.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's what they said to you, Jace? Damn, I feel
Dang,
bad
why
for
they
you,
do jokes
son.
like that?
You got
I,
99 problems. I feel
hey,
bad for you,
hey,
son.
I still beat. I'm good. I still got my shit wet. I'm
Hey,
Gucci,
shoot
man.
your shot. Shoot the club
I
up, as you
did.
should. As
Hey,
you
Hey,
should.
that's their problem. That's their problem.
sometimes it be like that.
Hey, I run and gun. Ricky! No!
I don't know what podcast y'all came to see, but y'all know what was gonna go down.
Hey, the
y'all
pod's
on this.
been fire
They
lately.
been
Like I said,
crazy.
man, shout out to Sky. She just had him, and she back to work, and she be out here shooting, baby.
6 days ago. 6 days
That's
ago.
a real one, man. She ain't even have to do that for y'all, but because me and Jace was probably about to be on here looking crazy without Sky.
Arguing with each other.
Nah, bro,
y'all been agreeing.
And I don't like that. It must
like
be
that.
what's those the girls that be having the stones? It's the what kind of moon is it? It must be one of them crazy
retrograde.
moons. Yeah, it's that shit going on right now.
Burn some sage, nigga. Burn some sage.
Hey, I just did. I ain't even gonna lie. So
There you
we gotta
go.
get this energy back. to what it used to be.
But until next week, y'all. We're supposed to have a guest on next week as well to review somebody. Hey, listen, if y'all want to come on the podcast, please send emails. I get emails like, and I'll let y'all know when we record. So if y'all want to come on, y'all can come on. Somebody who's been watching the pod for a while wants to come on. Hopefully they'll be able to next week. But until then, we are out. Peace.